Courage is often pictured as something dramatic, charging into battle, standing up in front of thousands, or risking everything in a single moment. But in truth, courage is something much closer to home. It's the strength to face difficulties, fears, and challenges with honesty and determination, even when it feels uncomfortable. For the Stoics, courage wasn't just about being brave in danger. It was about meeting life head-on, refusing to hide, and acting in line with your values no matter the situation. For young people today, courage takes many forms, and often it's the quiet, everyday acts that matter most. Moral courage is standing up for what's right, even if it costs you popularity. Maybe you hear someone being mocked or excluded and you decide to speak up. Maybe you refuse to go along with a plan that could hurt someone else. It takes courage to go against the crowd, but this kind of courage shapes your character and shows others what you stand for. Social courage is being true to yourself, even when you feel pressure to fit in. That might mean being open about your passions, your identity, or your dreams, even if people don't understand or support you right away. It's about saying, "This is me, and I'm okay with that." For many young people, this is one of the toughest kinds of courage, but also one of the most rewarding. Emotional courage is allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It's admitting when you're struggling, asking for help, or showing kindness even when it makes you feel exposed. In a world that often tells young people to be tough or just get on with it, emotional courage is about recognizing that strength and openness can exist side by side. Everyday courage is sometimes the hardest to notice, but it's everywhere. It's walking into a new school or group when you don't know anyone. It's sitting an exam you're nervous about. It's going to that first job interview or speaking up in a meeting. These moments may feel small, but they build resilience step by step. Projects like My Voice in Derby give young people the space to practice courage in real time. It takes courage to share your story, to challenge adults who may not always want to listen, and to believe that your perspective matters. Yet this is exactly where real change begins, with the courage to speak, act, and keep showing up. Courage doesn't mean you never feel fear. In fact, fear is part of the picture. Courage is choosing to act anyway, guided by your values, not controlled by your worries. And each act of courage, no matter how small, strengthens you for the next. So when you think of courage, don't just imagine heroes in history books. Think of yourself making choices each day that shape who you are. Courage is raising your voice when it shakes. Courage is trying again after you've fallen. Courage is living in a way that reflects your values. That's the kind of courage the Stoics admired. And it's the kind of courage young people today are bringing to life, step by step, moment by moment.